My eye is like super red, okay, but we're just not gonna pay attention to that. I literally just plopped in some more eye drops. It's so hot today, I have the fan blowing on me. And y'all, I'm gonna keep it so real with you guys. Ever since I had this little setup in the corner of my room right here, I have not dusted these shelves, okay? I am lazy as hell, okay? And I have not dusted these whatsoever. So me having this fan blow, it's like, it's literally all getting in my eye right now. And I'm like, this eye, I don't know if you guys can see, like right here, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so red. I just put in like 2 more eye drops right now because I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways, y'all, I am so sorry, but this is like my third Ash Trevino video of the week. There's just so much to talk about, okay? I do feel like obviously there's so many moving parts to this. We got Hef over here, we got Uncle Fester, we got Santos, we got Bree, but obviously at the end of the day, it all comes down to Ash Trevino, you know what I'm saying? If you guys have not been keeping up, let me give you guys a little bit of a recap over here. Ash Trevino is being managed, okay? By Santos, and she's been collaborating recently with Bree and Santos, even though Bree stays roasting her, okay? And even though Ash says straight up that she hates her, she does not like her, I don't know what type of like financial like situation, financial crisis that Ash Trevino is in right now, because I'm like, she has bashed Brianna so much and says that she never wants to work with her. She's like made so many damn comments saying I will like not be around her. I'll hang out with Santos, sure, but I won't hang out with Brie because I really don't like her. But she's been staying with her constantly, and I'm like, damn, obviously she's doing that because she needs to get her bag up. She needs to get content out of the situation. But the fact that she like literally ditched her daughters in Texas, came over here to Los Angeles, and is like, you know, hanging out with these people is kind of crazy. Which, can I just say this too? Ash Trevino, if you guys have been keeping up with all of these lives, like she always like makes these comments about like Santos and Bree and like all these other people that she hangs out with, and she's like, oh my god, you guys give me a headache, you guys are so irritating, you guys are so immature. And I'm like, you're 36 years old hanging out with somebody who's like 19 or 20, and then I believe like Bree is like 25 or 26, and then I think the other guys that they kick it with are like also 20, 21. So I'm like, how are you over here like talking shit about, oh, you're so immature, you're so this, but then you're the one who is like older hanging out with them? If they're immature, you're even more immature. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, they're like, you know, 10, 15 years younger than you, and you're kicking it with them. It doesn't make no sense to me, okay? And I did mention in another video too, I was like, how is Ash even wanting Santos to manage her? I think it's crazy. That's how you just know she clearly is in like shambles right now, and she is just like, you know what? The desperation's kicking in. Maybe he could bring some bag up. I don't know. Anyways, y'all, okay, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, this is probably one of the crazy, I literally just spit everywhere. Like, with this fan blowing right here, I'm like, not me spitting like that and just seeing it all dust across. Oh my god, I am tragic, okay? Call me tragic Tim in the comments. Anyways, this whole entire messiness, I have to say, is probably the most messy that I've ever seen, because obviously, as you guys can tell by the title, Santos straight pulled her hair. And look, okay, yes, for those of you that keep up with their tea like I do, okay, y'all know that a lot of things that they do are acted up, but I have to say, maybe I'm just dumb, okay? Like, maybe the truth of the matter is I'm just dumb, okay? Maybe I'm just, like, slightly blind, okay? Even though, literally, I got my eyes checked, like, 10 years ago, and they said I was 2020. The way I'm not even kidding, too. No, I'm totally kidding, obviously. It has been 10 years, but obviously it's probably not 2020 anymore. I don't know if I'm just gullible, okay? Like, I'm starting to think like, oh my gosh, am I really this dumb of a person now? Because wait until I show you guys the clip of like, he straight snatched her hair, like for real. Like she, like, I was like, I don't think she's that good of an actress. Like, honestly, like I really don't. Like, I do think that obviously they hype things up, and I do think that like they may say, hey, we're gonna start this argument, do you know what I mean? Like, and then they're just gonna go and kind of like improv it. But we'll get to the clip in a bit, okay? Because I'm like, am I just dumb? Like, honestly, am I just gullible? Because I'm like, I watched that clip back so much of him yanking her hair, and like she literally like gets yanked back. Like, I'm like, he really, like, it seems like he really pulled it. So I don't know if she was okay with it before. I don't know if they had already agreed to it. I don't know, but nonetheless, it looked like he really did pull her hair. It doesn't look like no WWE style shit to where it's like, oh, a slap in the face and the face is all the way over here and the hands over there. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, this all started off, the reason why she was getting into Bree's face and Santos had to go and snatch her hair is because Bree was being messy, okay? This is where I say, I'm like, who needs enemies when you have a friend like Brianna? Although I do have to say this, okay? Bree has said time and time again that she don't like Ash. Ash has said she don't like Bree. But I'm like, the things that they do to, like, you know, get a reaction out of each other is kind of crazy, okay? Y'all know that recently Ash Trevino just broke up with, or well, not she broke up with, he broke up with her. Uncle Fester broke up with Ash Trevino, okay? So she's in the middle of going through a breakup right now. This guy, I do have to say, I do find to be a little bit immature, okay? For a 44-year-old man hopping on all these chisme pages and doing interviews and hopping on live and like talking shit about Ash. Yes, it is entertaining, but you know, if this is some real life shit, if I'm keeping it real, I'm like, if I was friends with somebody who was going through this, I'd be like, damn, that motherfucker is so immature. Like, how are you hopping up on the internet like that when you are 44 years old with 2 teen kids? Like, it really is kind of messy. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, of course, it is messy of Ash Trevino, but the reason why I always, I guess, have a little bit of justification in it is being that she has had a social media career and he obviously knew that before getting with her. Do you know what I'm saying? He did not. Okay. All of a sudden now he's popping up on TikTok live every damn day, getting tips and going live with people. So I'm like, that is super kind of messy. Honestly, like I find that to be, you know, a little immature in my personal opinion. Anyways, okay. Bree is over here on her live trying to get this fool up on his live. And I do have to say, you guys are going to see at the top of the clip that I'm about to play for you guys, it says Uncle Fester joins Bree's live. But I don't know if it was like just in the comments or like what. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter that I'm like, she's over here actively trying to get Homeboy on her live, which obviously is going to piss off Ash Trevino. Like, I am not trying to defend Ash Trevino in any type of way, but I'm like, that is kind of messed up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's obviously over here working, let's just say, with Bree and with Santos, and then to have Santos and Bree being shady and trying to get this fool up on, you know, their lives, I'm like, that's kind of messy. It's entertaining, but I'm like, damn, y'all, like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I feel like Bree really just doesn't have any limit to the things that she will do. Like, she really is unhinged. Like, low-key, she's unhinged, and I think that she's just like, I don't give a shit what I have to do to get the views up, to get people talking. She'll do it, which is low-key kind of dangerous, I feel like, within a person. Like, I gotta keep it real with you guys. I never would want to be friends with somebody like that. Yes, I have said before, I do feel like Bree reminds me of my friends, but from when I was their age. By the way, I saw this other comment the other day, too, of, like, somebody, and I appreciate you, Boo, because I think you were trying to have my back. Somebody said like, oh, he likes Bree because she reminds him of his friends, or wait, she reminds, how do I say it in that tense? She reminds him of his friends. And I was like, well, no, not now. Do you know what I mean? I've always said she reminds me of me and my friends at that age, which that's, you know, we're like 10 or 11 years apart. So I felt the need to clarify that because I was like, no, not my friends now. Like, don't get me wrong, me and my friends can be a little bit messy, but like, we ain't messy like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is a whole new different level. Anyways, check out this first clip right here.
I followed him. He's not on right now. Bro, I would literally pay him to get on with me. It would just be so funny. I'm gonna show him my Louis bag and be like, you like my bag? Bro, it's like literally giving her free money and the tool she needs to make so much money. And she's just like, no, because you say this and you say that and you let TTS talk about my kids. And no, I don't. No, I don't. I do not make the TTS. I'm sorry, you can't block out everything that people say. I take the hate. I don't care. Yeah, it's just laziness. And I'm sorry. And I hate that word more than anything because I literally, like, y'all know the one thing that me and Santos ever have a big fight about is if he calls me lazy or anything like that. Because one, I always tell him, like, don't talk down on your woman. He doesn't mean to talk down on me, but, you know, just saying certain things like that is just not good when you're trying to have a healthy relationship, friendship, whatever the fuck, right? I'm going live. Hop in. Let's talk. Okay, Uncle Fester, I'm waiting for you. Where's my Laneige? Guys, screen record this. Oh, let me put my Laneige on. Bro, I drank her Fiji water today, and I'm going live on Uncle Fester. Oh, I'm gonna get Yolanda tonight, guys. She is gonna Yolanda me. Oh my God. Guys, make sure you're here for me in the morning. I'm gonna lock my door. She's gonna crash out. Wait, okay, what do I say to Uncle Fester? What do I say? Tell me. What do I ask him? What do I say?
There y'all saw right there her saying that she added him as a friend and she was trying to get him up on the live and everything. And I'm like, Oh my gosh. And literally not people commenting in there. I don't know if you guys saw like the top comment right there had said she's gonna Yolanda you. I'm like, oh my god. And y'all call me messy for finding this entertaining. Okay. At least I'm not up in the comment section like that saying she's gonna Yolanda you. Which by the way, a lot of people say that she does look like Yolanda. And you know what's so funny? She was on live with Brie one of the times, and she had literally said that like in the bunch or out of the group or whatever, that like Brie would be Yolanda and then she would be Selena. And I'm like, girl, you look like Yolanda. Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, as you guys saw from right there, I do have to say, I understand if this is real. Okay, I always have to say if it is real because honestly, when it comes down to them, like we really don't know. You know what I'm saying? If this is in fact real, that is messy of Brie. It really is. Like I think that that's kind of like damn. You know, like I know obviously at the end of the day she's not really friends with Ash Trevino. I know that she really doesn't like her. Like obviously they're beefing all the time and she's always throwing shade at Ash. I get that, but I'm like. Damn. But like I said before, though, when it came down to Brianna Olsen and Vale, especially like with the kids, clearly Brie just doesn't have any limits. Like she's just kind of like everything's on the table to her, which that's scary. Like that's a scary trait to have in a person because damn, you don't know what she will do. Anyways, y'all, that started everything. Obviously, Ash Trevino got bothered. I'm gonna go ahead and play this next clip right here. Please fast forward it. Not fast forward it. Rewind it and like play it back again as many times as you guys need. Okay, because I need your guys' opinion on this. If I'm just gullible or dumb, but like, doesn't it really look like he snatched her hair? Like it looks like she really was like yanked back by it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, look, the whole damn thing could be made up. Sure. Okay. Like I definitely could 100% believe that. But I'm specifically questioning this whole hair pull because obviously everybody's like, oh no, it was fake. Like blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't think that was fake. I really think he yanked her hair. Like I was like, oh my gosh, which by the way, no man should ever do that. Like I feel like everyone in the comments was like, oh, hell yeah, my man better defend me like this. Like, oh my gosh, cheers for Santos. I was like, at the end of the day, he's a man. Like, he should not be snatching no girl's hair like that. Like, honestly, like, of course, the shit looks hilarious. And it is probably hilarious because obviously we know how messy Ash is. But I'm like, he's a man at the end of the day. Like, I'm sorry though. Anyways, make sure you guys look at this clip very closely, okay? Because everyone's like, no, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. And I'm like, I don't know. Her head looks like it gets yanked back. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Yeah, whenever I was in the
He looks like Chris Jenner.
about me. And then
I didn't say anything about you. They asked where you're
You
at.
switched it up.
Oh,
Don't act. You're
I was being nice. I was talking nice about. I was talking nice about
I don't
you.
want to work with you.
I was talking nice about
I'm
you.
not doing it.
Ash, you know you ain't doing shit, Goofy. Pinche marrana wanga.
You're not stupid though. Don't tell me not stupid. Don't pull me by my hair. Don't pull me by my hair. That's something you're not gonna put. No one's not gonna pull my hair. You're not gonna pull by my hair.
Am I tripping? Like, y'all can go ahead and keep it really real with me and call me just gullible as hell. But, like, doesn't it look legit? Like, hey, maybe I am wrong. Maybe the whole damn thing was fake. But I'm like, unless she's a good actor and knew the exact moment when he was going to like pull her hair for her to like give that nudge back to, do you know what I'm saying? Because they would have to be into it. Like that shit would have to be choreographed. Do you know what I'm saying? Because in order for him to like grab her like this, but then her go back on it, like it would literally have to be like they did that at the same moment. But I'm like, I'm sorry. I watched that back probably 20 times because I'm like, I really do feel like he yanked the shit out of her hair. Like, I really do feel that way. Anyways, I do want to go ahead and play one last clip to where he's explaining why he pulled her hair. And he was saying basically he was defending Brie because I guess, allegedly, supposedly, Ash Trevino was saying that she was going to go punch Brie, which... I'm sorry. They're just so damn messy. Check this out.
Nah,
Katie, thank
no,
you.
because
Thank
she
you,
did
Katie.
say that she literally said on my leg that she was gonna, and she was all up on her, and I heard her. I heard like her live went all like crazy.
Yeah, she grabbed the phone out of my hand.
Yeah, so I thought she was about, and
This
I didn't
just
want
happened,
to.
Mariah.
Bro, I thought it was gonna be harder to pick her up, so I just pulled the hair instead of picking her up.
There y'all saw the reasoning for that right there. I do have to say this, though, at the end of the day, like, if it was in fact real, okay, if it wasn't choreographed, I'm like, okay, yes, it was funny to watch, but at the end of the day, like, it's wrong, okay? Like, he is a man, like, he should not be, like, yanking her damn hair like that, but damn, like, I do gotta say, like, this whole group is messy as hell, okay? And that's why I'm saying, like, and I know you guys told me stop apologizing. I know you guys were like, oh, like, put up whatever videos you want, and I really do appreciate that. I just don't ever want to burn you guys out, but I do have to say, I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of their videos coming soon because, like, damn, like, they are popping up on my timeline back to back to back, and I'm like, it's just so damn messy, and I'm just so invested in all this messiness that I'm like, I gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.